back to Badass Tarot on Instagram and Badass Tarot 2 on YouTube. I'm the Oracle, Oshun Aje. This is the mid-month love and relationship reading for the air sign Libra. This is Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Spirit, what is the overall energy for the air sign Libra going forward for January 15th, 2020 through February 1st? What is the overall energy for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Spirit, make the messages clear, please, and thank you. I'm going to take all three of these, okay? We have the Garden at the Gate, Libra. So it looks like you have been in a period of healing and about ready to step forward now as the new you. You are the magician in the mirror, Libra. So a lot of you have gone through a very intense period of self-healing and self-realization, coming to know exactly who it is that you are, realizing that you are a very high-ranking spiritual being who is very powerful. You have the power to call things into being, to speak things into being, to manifest. You have manifesting ability, Libra. You have accepted this within yourself, and now you're going forward from uncaring connections that you apparently had in the past to the number 14 of this card, which is a change in the flow of the direction. This was your own manifestation, Libra. You manifested a visible change, a visible turn of the cosmic wheel, a deliberate spinning of the cosmic wheel that you did yourself, Libra, and you are walking away and leaving anxiety behind. Okay, this should be interesting. Okay, I see that again you started at your garden at the gate, okay, which the garden is usually what happens is after you have gone through something that was very painful or traumatic in your life. You will withdraw from the world. It is the catalyst for a spiritual awakening, and you begin to get closer and commune with the spirit part of yourself, the larger non-physical part of yourself, Libra. You, in your pain and in your sorrow, in your despair, you were planting a lot of beautiful seeds. There's a movie called The Shack that I really want to recommend to you guys. It is Octavia, what is her name? Octavia Spencer, I believe. She was in The Help. She is amazing. She is a badass actress, okay? The Shack is in this movie. She played God, and God, of course, was a black woman in the movie, but basically I wanted to bring it up because the garden at the gate reminds me of one of the angels that was there, and she would collect the tears of all of God's children as they cried, and she would take those tears, and in the higher realms she would plant them in a garden. And so once you were able to rise, or you ascended into those higher realms, she would show you your garden that she had planted for you, comprised wholly of your tears and your pain. Okay, so basically there's a lot of depth that you have gained, okay, and a lot of beautiful things that you have, seeds that have been planted in the higher realms, okay. And I do feel that though you are coming out of anxiety, Gemini, there is some residual anxiety as you are closing off this cycle, okay. And what are the messages from the tarot for the Gemini going forward? Gemini, there should be no anxiety because you are absolutely magical, okay? You are the magician in the mirror, so whatever energy that you project from within yourself is going to come back to you as manifest as a real and tangible experience. Gemini, you know how to do this, okay? So let go of the anxiety. You are closing off a cycle, okay? You are the 7 of discs inverted, okay? So you are no longer, you are leaving the matrix, okay? You are no longer worried about losing anything because you have already gone through it. It feels as if you have already faced your worst fears, Gemini. This is when you become fearless because the things that you feared most have happened to you. Correct me if I'm wrong, Gemini. You have faced and conquered your worst fears, and this is your confirmation that you are fully healed and you can fully let go of the anxiety. That cycle is over. Okay? Spirit, what are the messages going forward for Geminis? Gemini, you are more powerful than you know. Please make the messages clear, Spirit. Clear messages for Gemini. Gemini, your energy is off the charts as far as your creativity and your manifestation, your manifesting ability. And I don't think that you fully realize it because in your head, a lot of you are still in your head and still have a little bit of, you're still holding on a little bit to some of this anxiety, okay? Because you were betrayed, you were hurt, and you felt a great sense of loss, okay? We have the King of Discs here. So now it's time to go forward. I feel like you are focused on your pentacles. I think this is one of your biggest concerns right now, and this is where your mind is as far as in 3D, Gemini. I feel like right now you are very focused. You're not allowing anyone to take you off of your path. You are not allowing anyone to draw you into, your resolve is, I'm not going, you're not taking me left when I'm going right. Okay, you are completely focused because you have been delayed on your path in the past, and you are absolutely determined not to have any more delays. Gemini, you are devoted now to the self, okay, and to exalting yourself, but not in a narcissistic way, but in like a self-love type of way, in a very necessary way. Gemini, you are now focused where you should be focused, okay? Okay, so I'm being shown the bottom of the deck, so I'm going to go to the next, but on the bottom of the deck, you have the Moon card, okay? So basically, Gemini, a lot of you are already very empathic and very intuitive. A lot of you get messages in dreams, and a lot of you are very clairvoyant, okay? You have visions and you're able to see into the spirit realm, okay? So right now, this is what's happening with you, okay, with the Moon card, okay? And right under it, for some reason, something told me to pick that up, and you have the Sun card. So right now, you're balancing these energies. Of course you are. You are the twins, Gemini, okay? So you are balancing your yin and yang, your sun and moon energy. It's a beautiful thing. This is what should be happening, Gemini. And I'm just going to go ahead with the bottom of the deck that is showing here. This is the Sacred Rebels Oracle deck, okay? And I feel, Gemini, again, that your twins are coming out. You are a twin flame. You are having collaborative dreams. With whoever it is that you have a particular twin flame, but you're also having collaborative dreams with people of your soul group. And I don't even think that you remember this, okay? Because a lot of you Geminis, you don't get enough sleep, okay? But you have been getting sleep lately, and you don't remember your dreams, but a lot of you have been doing building some beautiful crystalline structures in the higher realms, Gemini. This is why you have anxiety in 3D. Spirit, can we clarify this anxiety that the Gemini is having in 3D? The collaborative dreaming, Gemini, is because of this is new to you. So it's like uncharted territory to parts of you, okay? You're doing something that has never been done. You going into the higher realms, and you are part of that first wave, okay, of indigos that are going in. Indigos and crystal Okay, children who came here in crystals, as crystals and indigos. Okay, you are part of that first wave. You are on the front lines, and a lot of you are wondering or about a frame of reference of how do we do this? How is this supposed to be done? And what you don't understand, Gemini, is that you are the author. You get to create how it's going to be done. That is the beautiful part about it. Now, in the higher realms, you are already doing this. Okay, so your anxiety is absolutely illusory. It is the number 9. It's the completion of you finally closing the door on that devil energy, because it's not necessary in this realm, Gemini. You have triumphed over the devil energy. Okay, and you are absolutely whole and complete with your moon and your sun energies being balanced. And I am going to ask for one more card from the secret language of light oracle, Gemini, because you are already doing work in the higher realms. Okay, you have already balanced your energies. Okay, speak. A lot of you are not, you don't realize it. Okay, a lot of you are not speaking things into being, and you can very well be doing that. Okay, so soul mating, this is calling in people of like light for you to now, because you have done some spiritual ascension, some spiritual growth, Gemini. You need to look for your soul family, and that is confirmation of your collaborative dreaming. You are already working, you are already healing, you are already helping and building structures in the higher realms, okay, with other light beings, okay, and divine animals, okay, in the higher realms. Gemini, I am going to extend your reading into Oshun Aje Exclusive, okay, because I myself have been working with divine animals, and I am a Gemini moon. So I'm very curious to see what more there is going on, because you have been doing work already in the higher realms. Some of you remember it, some of you do not. You have been doing amazing work, which is the cause of your anxiety. This is a 9, Gemini. Let that go. It's illusory. It's over. That is residual energy. You are balanced. You are the twins. The sun has overcome, but you have balanced your sun and moon energy within yourself. Gemini, you are already working with beautiful divine animals, meaning there are unicorns, there are fairies, there are centaurs and other divine animals that will move. I'm going to extend your reading, Gemini. Click the link in the description for Oshun Aje Exclusive if you would like to see the extended reading for Gemini. But basically, Gemini, you are basically in the higher realms already, and you may be meeting some of your soul family, okay, manifesting as new relationships for you as a tangible thing, okay, in 3D for you, because you are already collaboratively dreaming not only with your twin flame, but with other flames from the higher realms. You are already interacting with divine animals. You are already soul mating, Gemini. You are already balanced and on the front lines, okay, of being some of the first people to balance within you the yin and yang energies, the God and devil energies, your light and your darkness, your self and your shadow. Gemini, you are the magician in the mirror, and you can be, have, or do and create any and everything that you imagine. I am the Oracle, Oshun Aje. This is Badass Tarot on Instagram and Badass Tarot 2 on YouTube. Check for your extended reading on Oshun Aje Exclusive, Gemini. Peace.